Hey guys, you're returning to Pineapple Crisis Plays Doki Doki Literature Club, and Yuri is returning to the table carrying a tea set. I'm host B, Depressed.
And I'm host A, just about everyone else.
And I want to say it's lit, but it's not, because it's a lit club.
I know, look at those windows. This room is so well lit. Oh, wait.
Whoa.
And I just realized where you're going with that. That joke went so far from my head, it was in space.
But there's layers. Anyway, speaking of laying hers,
What?
I'm awful.
Strong start.
She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Give me the cupcake tray. Just give it to me. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Whoa.
Unbelievable.
Depressed just got really hyped for a second. I have to tone it back down. Get the fuck out of here, settings.
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. I found the voice! So happy. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Well, joke's on you because I can't read. I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
It's not working.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that,
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief, and Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me.
I can't. I'm gonna have to believe that every time you say it. So, what made you consider joining the literature club? Or wait, I keep adding words to sentences that aren't there.
I keep changing words and sentences.
Okay. So, what made you consider the literature club?
I thought you guys would do Edgar Allan Poe. I was afraid of this question.
I could rip your heart out and stick it in the floorboards.
Or I could just bury you behind a brick wall. Are we having a moment?
I think so.
In the yard. Wait, no, that's not romantic. That song is depressed. Something tells me I shouldn't. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... Am I a Sundre?
Huh?
This guy just refuses to accept that he's here on his own free will and keeps trying to, dodge it.
Blame his problems on other people. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. I'm depressed.
I'm gonna really enjoy voicing this character later on, and you will see why.
Oh, no.
We'll make sure you feel right at home.
So what kind of weird fucking fox demon is she turning into?
None. No fox demon. I promise you that much. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Lots of fun. I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Were you a master debater?
Well, I killed them all.
Oh.
To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. They're all Trump supporters. I really wanted Bernie.
Seinfeld. It feels like nothing.
Oh. You started reading my line and I just let you.
I do this.
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare people for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's a really great leader.
Is that dear leader?
Huh?
Is she Kim Jong-un?
Why are you acknowledging every other Asian race other than Japanese?
Isn't that just island China?
Alright, this episode's getting titled Keith is Still Racist. Episode 1, Keith is racist. Episode 2, Keith is still racist.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, short circuit.
I can't read either.
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature.
I don't think you understand.
I mean, how can you keep up with the... Wait! Over in the files panel, it found it! Top 1. This is just like tips.
Get out of here. Babaka.
You don't need fucking tips.
Right.
Most because there's spoilers in there, and I want you to experience this. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Left.
Yeah! We'll do our best.
You know it.
Look at that. I voiced 3 of the 4 characters in this game.
I voiced the protagonist. And I think I have a really good feel for his soul. Everyone enthusiastically agrees.
I enthusiastically agree as you stare at me with murderous intent.
Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these 3. Maybe that's why they were all delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
We literally have not talked about literature once yet.
Yeah, we're just talking about me.
So depressed. What kind of things do you like to read?
Well, I like to... I was at McDonald's one day. This is a good story. It's kind of a good story. I went up to the counter, and I didn't know what I was going to order, but all day that day, when I was talking to my friends, I'd been saying, as a joke, Mick and So I went up to the counter, didn't know what I was going to order yet, and they said, do you know what you want? And I was like, can I get a Mick and
Okay, I'll let one of those slide, but the other one's getting believed.
Can I get a Mick?
You know, I might just let all that go through because that's just too funny to believe.
Considering how
Can I get a Mick? Can't even do it.
Considering how little I've read these past 2 years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. That's
Are
wrong.
you stupid or something?
I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess. You fucking retard.
All that can change? What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Isn't Yuri the Japanese word for girl on girl porn?
I think so.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. It's not the only rim you can trace with your finger.
These girls are in high school.
And I am a boy. I will talk about buttholes until the end of time. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy.
You're reading my lines!
It's your fault.
What?
That line got snatched. And it's gone now.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me!
To you.
You fucking... And telling a good story is such a foreign world... In such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Which foreign world are we talking about?
If you list off all of your stupid Asian countries all being a different iteration of China.
Well, there's mainland China, there's island China, there's small, not actually China. There's China a little bit to the left, jungle China, southern video games China, and northern spooky China.
If you can tell which of those is which, put them in the comments and we'll do something.
I will be looking at the comments, and if someone gets all of them right, I will personally send you.
We'll subscribe to you.
I'll give you a like on that comment.
And I'll subscribe. We'll subscribe.
She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. Only the first person counts, by the way. It's gonna be huge. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I don't like people either.
But, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Is the gimmick gonna be that this literature club, is a book? Is that the twist?
No.
Okay.
And I will not tell you whether you are hot or cold.
Okay, don't.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
That seems like something I should pay extra close attention to.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Okay. I see where this is going. I read a horror book once. It was Pontypool. Good book. I like it. I can read, by the way. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Is the rock in this game? Is that the twist?
No. I wish he was a possible waifu in this game.
Alright, I thought Dwayne The Rock Johnson was gonna come in, fucking rock bottom a book into the desk, and then hit fucking her with the people's elbow.
See, you gesture to someone on the screen, but we don't have a face cam.
I was pointing at the one on the right.
So, Monica?
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean Monica?
Every time! You're making my job so difficult.
I'm having fun.
Okay. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
No, that's a trap. That's the opposite of pink-haired bitch right there. I forgot the word for that one, but
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful.
She's describing books like heroin.
Right. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
So
I like the one on the left. The one on the left is best waifu.
Well, actually, I haven't seen a lot of gameplay, because, you can branch off, and depending on which waifu you pick. So, I haven't seen a lot of Natsuki routes. You want to take a Natsuki route?
Dude, she cooks.
She cooks.
As far as we know, none of the other ones can cook. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I know for a fact that Yuri makes tea very frequently throughout the...
Yeah, but anyone can make tea. That's just boiling water. Even I can do that.
True.
I boil water. I make ramen with that shit.
Besides...
Oh, I forgot. It's Rayman, my bad. Natsuki's eyes start over. It's just a split second. Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Nani? I can translate one word in Japanese. I'll give them that one. I'll throw that one. What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting.
What is this fucking finger thing? What are you pointing at? Does she have fucking earwax?
It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. And give that back. And give that back.
Fine. Squally line. Your cupcakes, your poems... Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
That's creepy.
Sayori slides up behind Natsuki.
That's sidling. And puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm currently putting my hands on his shoulders.
Max has a firm and manly grip on the entire frame of my body. Like, I'm tiny and his hands are huge. I'm not cute. That's not cute. That's just... that's heartwarming. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Oh yeah, I love it when I get angry and embarrassed, and my eyes turn into angle brackets.
I was about to say Pac-Man's mouth, but that works too. Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
Yeah, it's your turn to have a conversation with yourself.
Slam poetry?
Oh yeah, we get to share poems every day.
Every day?
Every day. We get to share.
We get to do slam poetry in this game?
Yeah.
This game is literally made for me. Let's go. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I wasn't expecting that one.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerableness and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
The deepest reaches of my heart is the left and right ventricle.
The deepest reaches of my heart are my feet. That's the deepest part of my body.
You have veins? Am I supposed to have those?
Yes, those are very important.
Uh-oh.
Oh, still me.
Still you.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Ellipses.
I like that. I guess it's the same for you.
Good lord.
Hey, this guy's eating cupcakes, He might be a little bit, flagellant, but mouth flatulent.
Mouth flatulence? I'm only gonna call burps that now.
I'm so full of it that I have diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain, so...
I like that. Alright. Gotta get high again. That came out so wrong. My voice. I meant my voice. Christian channel.
Christian channel. Light of justice, strike me.
Okay.
That's a Dragon Ball Z quote.
I haven't seen DBZ.
We all sit inside. It was actually a Dragon Ball Super meme. Okay. No, I was confirming that you understood what I was saying, and that just happened to show up.
Okay, so it was just a co-winky dink.
Co-winky dink Christian channel.
Christian channel.
Stolen meme. Christian channel. Christian channel. They can't see that. They can't see
what you were doing. See, PewDiePie, this is where you went wrong. See, we don't have a webcam. We can Hitler salute all we want in this piece.
While we say Christian channel. Anyway.
Because just remember this fact.
You're in control.
The KKK is not a racist group. They are classified as a Christian group. Just let that fact sink in.
Pepe's a hate symbol.
Okay. I don't know what you're saying okay to. Oh, okay. She's continuing. I have an idea, everyone. Ellipses question mark?
Ellipses?
Or wait, this is our only chance to do a group thing. Okay. So we're gonna say ellipses question mark in
Ellipses question mark?
No, I was supposed to do my low voice, you're supposed to do your high voice.
Oh man, we had to form a chord. That was never gonna happen, dude.
Right.
I wasn't good at chords when I was playing them on trombone. I can't do a chord with my mouth.
Alright. We're gonna try again. Or you're gonna... Okay, so 3.
Ellipses question mark? I tried to add some sass.
There we go.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. See, I didn't mispronounce that one, but I did end up saying Monica, which is a Dragon Ball Z character.
Okay, I'm starting to question who's the real weeb here.
It's just Dragon Ball. Literally everyone knows something about Dragon Ball.
Oh, knows something. I thought you were gonna say has seen.
No one's seen it. I haven't even seen like any of the anime. I've just played all the video games and just kind of gotten all of the story as a combined, like from the combined aspects of the video games.
You know what we should do? We should just like, it would take us literally weeks, maybe a month, but we should binge all of Dragon Ball. From Dragon Ball to Super, then make like a super condensed video explaining the entire story, beginning to current.
Sun Wukong falls from space, collects Dragon Balls with a thought, defeats gay military commander, mercenary, and green demon before discovering he's an alien from his space brother. The space aliens arrive, he kills one of them, and by that I mean beats one of them, and then his, like, superior kills him, gets into battle with Shadow the Hedgehog, because he's like Sonic at this point, and then he lets him go because he's got, you know, my planet needs me, and I'll do the rest later. We have a game for us.
Alright.
We're not explaining Dragon Ball from beginning to end with these.
Especially since it's time for the next episode!
To start after the sentence. Because then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other.
Are you coming onto my territory, bro?
I'm psychic. I'm sorry. I need to stop. Also, my pants were bunched up on my crotch, and it was really uncomfortable, so I had to stand up.
Alright. Well, since you clearly read my line, click. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, Keith, stay even though our characters aren't even. I boys 3, you boys 2.
This game is too convenient with the way we start. Anyway, we'll see you later, but only if you like, comment, and perhaps subscribe.
And don't forget to ring that little bell icon so you can be notified every time we upload. It's as easy as that.
We don't upload a lot.
Memes.
We don't upload a lot, so you'll probably need that bell.
Yeah.
Ring it.
Ring it. Seriously though, because we don't have a schedule anymore since life is kind of hectic until
further notice.
Until further notice, we're just gonna kind of like spastically upload. Maybe once a week, maybe twice a week, maybe 2 days in a row. I don't know. It just depends on how fast I can crank these out.
Anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
Laters.